Gervonta Davis, in the boxing world, is back in the headlines, but this time it's not for his impressive skills in the ring. Following his significant victory against Frank Martin, Davis found himself embroiled in controversy and conflict, specifically with his former mentor, the legendary Floyd Mayweather. This escalating feud has captured the attention of fans and pundits alike, revealing a complex narrative of ambition, frustration, and rivalry. The relationship between Davis and Mayweather was once seen as a promising partnership. Mayweather, with his unmatched experience and success in the boxing world, took Davis under his wing, guiding him through the early stages of his career. However, what seemed like a strong mentorship quickly began to deteriorate. The root of their issues appears to be Davis's dissatisfaction with the quality of opponents he was being matched against. Davis, known for his powerful punches and tactical prowess, felt that Mayweather wasn't providing him with the challenging matchups he deserved. According to various reports, Davis believed that Mayweather was more focused on protecting his own legacy than on promoting Davis's career. This led to growing tension, with Davis feeling increasingly stifled and unfulfilled. Davis's ambition to prove himself against tougher opponents was evident. He wanted to face the best in the division to solidify his reputation and test his skills to the fullest. However, Mayweather's approach seemed more cautious, aiming to build Davis's career methodically, which Davis interpreted as a lack of faith in his abilities. Mayweather, on the other hand, has publicly expressed his views on the situation. He believes that Davis lacks the patience necessary to become a top-tier boxer. According to Mayweather, Davis's eagerness to have constant fights lined up is not a sustainable approach. Mayweather has emphasized the importance of strategic planning and careful matchmaking, especially for a boxer still building his career. Finding worthy opponents for a fighter of Davis' caliber is a challenging task. Mayweather argued that rushing into fights without proper consideration could be risky and detrimental to Davis's long-term success. He stressed the need for patience, suggesting that Davis's relentless pursuit of immediate gratification could lead to burnout. The tension between Davis and Mayweather reached a boiling point recently when reports emerged of a physical altercation between the two at a well-known hotel. This incident marked a significant escalation in their feud, transforming what was once a professional disagreement into a personal vendetta. According to eyewitness accounts, the confrontation began as a heated argument, but quickly turned physical. The brawl was reportedly sparked by Mayweather mocking Davis for choosing opponents who were perceived as less challenging. This jab hit a nerve with Davis, who prides himself on his fighting prowess and has always aimed to prove his mettle in the ring. The hotel brawl wasn't the first time tensions had nearly erupted into violence between Davis and Mayweather. Earlier in the year, just weeks after Davis's fight with Frank Martin, the two had a near-physical altercation outside a nightclub in Las Vegas. These incidents underscore the depth of animosity between them. Inside sources suggest that Mayweather's mockery of Davis's choice of opponents was a significant factor in the hotel fight. Davis, who had taken substantial risks in his career, including a notable victory over Ryan Garcia, felt deeply insulted. Mayweather's comments seemed to undermine Davis's achievements, portraying him as someone who shies away from real challenges. Amidst the ongoing feud, reports surfaced that Davis might be considering a fight with Lemond Roach Jr. While Roach is a competent boxer, he doesn't have the star power or record to excite fans who are eager to see Davis face more formidable opponents. This potential matchup has further fueled criticism of Davis's career choices. Fans and analysts argue that fighting Roach would not provide the kind of challenge that would elevate Davis's status in the boxing world. Instead, it could harm his reputation, reinforcing the narrative that he avoids the best fighters in his division. The comparison to this fight with Ryan Garcia, which was widely acclaimed, only heightens this criticism. Davis has a different perspective when it comes to choosing his opponents. He claims that his decisions are driven by financial considerations rather than the reputation of his opponents. For Davis, the primary focus is on securing lucrative fights that guarantee substantial paychecks. This pragmatic approach, while surprising to some, reflects a broader trend in boxing where financial incentives often dictate career decisions. Drawing inspiration from Mayweather himself, who is known for his astute financial management and strategic fight choices, Davis argues that any fighter willing to step into the ring with him deserves respect. He believes that as long as the compensation is right, the name of the opponent is secondary. In response to Davis's criticisms and jabs, Mayweather has chosen to display his wealth and success rather than engage directly. Recently, he flaunted his new acquisitions, including a powerful 700-horsepower Mercedes G-Bros 700 and a substantial stack of cash. This ostentatious display seems aimed at showcasing his continued dominance and financial prowess. Mayweather's social media posts highlight his luxurious lifestyle, complete with detailed images of his new car and large sums of money. This exhibitionism serves as a reminder of his success and a subtle rebuke to Davis's criticisms. While Mayweather appears unfazed on the surface, this response could also be seen as a way to assert his superiority and dismiss Davis's comments as inconsequential. Despite his confident exterior, it's possible that Mayweather is affected by Davis's remarks. Publicly, he continues to project an image of unshakable confidence, but the repeated clashes with Davis suggest there may be underlying insecurities or unresolved issues. The dynamic between mentor and protege has clearly shifted, with both men now seeing each other as rivals. The public fallout between Davis and Mayweather has broader implications for the boxing world. It highlights the challenges of navigating professional relationships and managing career trajectories in a highly competitive sport. Their feud also underscores the tension between financial incentives and sporting integrity, a recurring theme in boxing. Fans have been vocal about their disappointment with the potential Davis-Roach fight. Many feel that Davis should be aiming for higher-profile opponents who can truly test his skills and elevate his career. The boxing community is eagerly waiting to see if Davis will heed this call and pursue more challenging matchups. In the meantime, the possibility of a Davis-Mayweather fight, though unlikely, remains a tantalizing prospect for fans. Such a bout would not only settle their personal differences, but also generate significant interest and revenue. However, for now, fans will have to wait and see how the situation unfolds. As Davis continues to navigate his career, the decisions he makes regarding his opponents will be closely scrutinized. He faces the challenge of balancing financial incentives with the need to prove himself against top-tier fighters. His ongoing feud with Mayweather adds an additional layer of complexity, influencing public perception and potentially impacting his career trajectory. Davis's next steps will be critical in determining his legacy in the sport. Will he rise to the occasion and seek out the toughest opponents, or will he prioritize financial gains and risk his reputation? Only time will tell. The feud between Dan Davis and Floyd Mayweather is a compelling drama that has captivated the boxing world. What began as a mentorship has devolved into a bitter rivalry marked by public spats and physical confrontations. As both men navigate their careers, their actions and decisions will continue to be closely watched by fans and analysts alike. For Davis, the challenge lies in proving himself as a formidable fighter, while managing the financial aspects of his career. For Mayweather, the task is to maintain his legacy and respond to the criticisms of his former protege. As the story unfolds, one thing is certain: the world of boxing will be watching closely. Let me know your thoughts on this explosive feud. Do you think Davis should take on tougher opponents, or is his focus on financial gains justified? Share your opinions in the comments below.